Everyone thinks it's over. PSG in control, Liverpool chasing the game. But after what we just saw against Fulham, this tie is far from done because Liverpool may have just found the tactical solution. Let me show you exactly how they can turn this around. If you watched the Fulham game, you know this already wasn't about luck. No striker, more movement, more control. And that same idea could be exactly what hurts PSG. Let's start here. PSG's biggest strength defensively is actually their structure. They like having clear lines, clear roles, clear responsibilities. But what happens when you remove the reference point? If Liverpool play with a fixed striker, PSG's centre-backs are comfortable. They can hold their lines, they can defend forward. But if Liverpool repeat what they did against Fulham, they pull those centre-backs out. They force decisions. And the moment PSG's backline starts making decisions, I think gaps appear. And against a team like PSG, you don't break them with power, you break them with movement. But creating space against PSG is one thing. Punishing them is something entirely different. And this is where the game becomes interesting. Because PSG's fullbacks are aggressive going forward, which means they leave space behind them. And if Liverpool use the same approach, no striker, fluid movement centrally, then that space opens up. And now imagine this. Instead of crossing into the box, Liverpool isolate their wide players against PSG's fullbacks. And that's where the game can turn. Because 1v1 defending against pace, against runners, that's where PSG can be exposed. And that's why Ngumoa, or that type of profile, becomes important again. Not to hold with, but to attack it. And once Liverpool start winning those wide duels, PSG's defensive line starts to stretch. And when that line stretches, space opens up centrally again. But here's the real key against PSG. You don't just need to create chances, you need to control the game. Because this is where PSG are most dangerous. They don't need control to hurt you. They don't need long build-up. They need moments. And if Liverpool lose control, then this tie is finished. So Slot has to get the balance right. Control the ball, but don't lose the threat. And this is where that Fulham blueprint matters. Short passes, support around the ball, patience in the build-up. Not forcing attacks, but waiting for the right moment. Because every time Liverpool lose the ball cheaply, well, they give PSG exactly what they want. And you don't want to be running back against PSG. So this isn't just about attacking better. It's about managing the game smarter. And there's one more thing. This tie doesn't just change tactically, it changes mentally. Because now Liverpool they've seen this work, especially against Fulham. They've seen what happens when they remove the striker, when they create movement, and when they control the game. Another thing is belief, that changes how you play. So instead of forcing things, you trust the system, I think, in this regard. And that's when performance levels up. So if I was asked, I'd say no, the tie isn't over. If Liverpool disrupt the structure, if they attack the wide spaces, and if they control the transitions, they have a real chance. If they get that right, okay, they get that right, this could be one of those European nights. And I love it. I'm here for that. So I'll be watching. And I'll be back after that match. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash a like button, hit that subscribe button to Red Tactics with Neil, and become part of this community. And remember, you'll never walk alone.